Welcome everybody to the final day of the Saudi E-League Championship hosted over in Riyadh. Falcons in the lower final, which will be a best of 5. Winner goes on to play the grand final over the very far right-hand side of your screen. Bracket reset is here because it is double elimination, so that means that anyone coming out of that lower bracket will have to win 2 back-to-back best of 7s if they want to win the tournament. Lost wisely will stick on the ground, ran into a demo. Basil, no contact, and another whiff. Suspect will actually score first. You gave yourself another opening at the top of the box against Falcons. You have to put that on target. You need insurance because this is going to happen right around you, and you get killed for being unable to capitalize on your last opportunity, and Falcons take it right back.
That's got to be so frustrating too, because Tellum had no boost. So
it's been about a minute here in the orange half. Midfield pass and TRK.
But I know that you might throw yourself at me, and then I got to be prepared for whatever comes next. But holy!
Well, look at Falcons finding a way to get Roas involved down the field, but take it off the backboard. And Suspect wins a huge 50-50. That was 2 to commit for Falcons. Suspect knows all he had to do was put it on target. They've been able to capitalize on one of those opportunities, but not all of them, and great shot here on the give and go. Those counterattacks are killing R8 right now. I mean, Telhem had no boosts. He still decided to speed flip forward into a challenge he was never going to win. And oh boy, game 2's getting ugly now. Killers puts another one in. They get this one off the kickoff, and it's freewheeling for the Twins.
You know it's a comfy game when Doom sits down.
You can't always get both, and I think there's just a little too much greed when it comes to holding possession. Telhem was trying to get out of the way, and, well, it ended up being a double commit here, so
now R8 trail maybe by 2 right here.
Oh!
Killer's shot goes a little high. Third's gonna go into the same place, actually, making things so much harder because it allows at least one Falcon member to be facing...
Whoa!
Facing their direction, but now they break out.
Basil can't find anything. Tell him underneath, he's got barely any boost. Oh, there's the shot, but off the bar. Time. Killers, another touch in front. Nobody's back. TRK gets it in, and Falcons pick up the insurance here on their path to the grand final.
Falcons can breathe. R8 just got to play out regulation here and give themselves one last one, maybe not even. It's still up. But at the end of the day, no matter what, Falcons will see another final.
A ton of offense for Falcons. 4 goals in this game, 7 games in the last, and I believe 3 goals in game number 1. That's a lot. That's 14 goals. Unfortunately, Napo had no boost, and so he was forced to just dump it away. Pass to the top of the box, denied. Napo got in the way.
With a lot of thought behind it, because if not, if you're just guessing and you're throwing this ball at the wall and hoping it sticks, it won't. And there's one person that can do that, and it is TRK on that left side. They're gonna need to separate just a tiny bit to zone out, just try and catch this ball and push forward. They pinball around, finally have come in here with a plan. Everything isn't quite as random as people might have thought it could have been. Ruas redirect. Just off,
going in.
But he gets the double. That's gross.
Unfortunate whiff here from Twisted Minds. That redirect, look how much that's...
Makes it a little awkward, which is good. But still, the pressure doesn't stop. Double commit for this one. Up, follow up. Not quick enough to be... It is slowly falling away from them. Another shot on target. Great send-off. Follow-up from Ruas down center to Kaliers. He actually leaves it for TRK, and the fake plays are officially...
For those of you watching from across pond where we are in America, it's Mesho scoring. Never mind. Okay. Well, Falcons can control the ball all they want, but it only takes one opportunity, and Mesho straight up beats them to the play, and a huge demo to pick that one up. Moss and another one towards the midfield. Off the ceiling, it's awkward, and Falcons off the post! Rebound does not come!
Just enough that when they push forward, it is a little bit of a challenge. Napo's gonna try and center this one down. It's a perfect pass down to Mesho. And this is exactly where Twisted Minds want to be.
Well, Coach Senzo definitely had the right idea with whatever he said. Best of 7, backboard read, they both go. Twisted Minds were like, wait, one's coming for free off the backboard?
Twisted Minds continue to clear up field, and sending that one person so far forward is dangerous. that had some power off the backboard of the double from Ruas to give the Falcons a tied game.
And they knew it was coming. Twisted Minds, they see, but he kept it tight. Now Mesho gets to clear it downfield.
I liked how low he kept it too, and this one on target and sent on off. Nalpo's gonna try and drop it down. Another big clear comes through, and this is better midfield presence from Twisted Minds, allowing them to get past it more frequently than they have in the past. But Ruas has a free shot. It felt wide open with the amount of power and space. I don't know if Nalpo's gonna go back on this one as TRK gets the pass over to Ruas off the backboard. Follow from Killers. Sent off from the bottom corner there.
If you got two in front of you, you need to go get boost. Mesho, double tap! Oh!
Such a tight angle as well to try and get in, but he finds it anyway. And as soon as the Falcons spot that he had the moment.
Lawson looking for his teammate. Connects, back wall's open, double tap, a little high, but nobody got it! Falcons with the ball and Mesho gets two! You don't need to be sitting in here. You gotta get boost, give yourself a little confidence in the rotation. I'm scared watching this rotation, watching him narrowly avoid getting bumped into by his own teammates. He'll take that one. They actually get credited 2 saves on that play. It's a little crazy. Both Nalpo and Mawson, but a pass for the Falcons to tie it up. Oh, TRK hits him with the baseball changeup. Insulting speed, 37 kilometers per hour.
Oh, poor Nupo. They're gonna need one more goal though to push ahead in the lead. 30 seconds on the clock. This one's faked and left, but the save coming through.
Almost the Falcon special right there. Push forward, pass is completed, but they had to avoid a Falcon.
Here comes TRK, down to the ground. Tries to get around, not quite off the sidewall. It's dangerous.
What?
Killers was too slow and awkward, and somehow Twisted Minds get away with it.
Oh, it's like you're in the bouncy castle trying to avoid running into everybody and like just narrowly doing it, but eventually Rojas crashes into you and deflates the castle. And Falcons will take the first best of 7 and reset the bracket. So Twisted Minds, they gotta find a way to raise the floor. Against Falcons here, the second best of 7 begins in the bracket reset. Twisted Minds want to start off scoring quickly, but Napo can't find his way through.
It at least was a good attempt in the opening stages right now, and the pressure is still on as Mosin gets around one, tries to make it on in, and Mesho's the one to clean up. And I mean, this is one step forward of progress. What we saw in the last series was it took Twisted Minds a long time to get into that Falcons half and allot themselves the space.
Mawson needs that established confidence for Twisted Minds to have a shot, and how about him taking the goal as well? The bump opens the door, and Falcons are down 2.
And you can see it in the background of that clip in case you missed it, but TRK in the middle there.
Figure out how to equalize. There's no doubt Twisted Minds probably do not feel comfortable with a 2-0 lead, especially, oh no! Oh, Killers holds the ball here, Hercules, but Twisted Minds.
Especially when you come off of the 2 goals that he participated in, the longer this clock ticks down, Falcons are just getting more and more comfortable.
There you go, tie game. Killers threatens the follow-up touch here in the corner. And goes for it, fakes it out. No boost either for Mawson with 13, and again, I think this is where Twisted Minds really have the struggle. Like, Mawson has...
This is pretty decent, you know, pushback.
TRK, double, oh! Had to get above that ball.
Slightly more successful, although here's shot opportunity off the backboard, nasty little double. Nupo saw a tiny gap, just enough space and time to go and take that shot, and he had to dunk on TRK after doubling, because even then it still bounced out.
That's never been a question for Twisted Minds. Early goals have not been an issue for them. The issue has been holding that lead, and case in point, that one almost looked like it was going to go through, but Nelpo finds a way to get the save.
Less than 2 minutes to go. Twisted Minds still holding on to their 1-goal lead, just defending so many. And it shots the crazy ball.
What?
The save bounces out, and Twisted Minds continue to live.
Try to play it slow. He has 0 boost. Got the touch out to Mawson. No. Falcons still holding on to the ball. Double tap wasn't going to be on target. Killers got there, and that's a challenge down the field, into the net, Mawson! Roas with the catch, gets popped over one, it's a 2v1, Falcons get back into it! Going around on Twitch, I know Fear in his community is watching right now. I think Fear's always tuning in to Saudi E-League, but Roas, he's tuning in to Game 4.
Dang, we were really in the swing of it, and now Killers is trying to go for another one. The follow from Roas is going to find its way on through, and Falcons are in it like they never, ever left.
Well, that's not what you want 11 seconds in, if you're Twisted Minds. But I know that baby Falcon in the front row has got to be enjoying this. He might have been starting to sweat a little bit.
Mesho is going to be the one left with this ball here. Enough in the tank to leave it to Nupo. Shot is in.
But a little give and go, if that's what you want to call what that was, helps Falcons out just a little bit. Mawson, pass, shot off the bar, and it bounces away. Twisted Minds could taste it, but the fourth man steals the food. Twisted Minds cannot find any kind of consistency on the ball. Arcade knocks it away. Killers a demo to open up some space, but you saw that diving stop and sends the ball right back to the midfield.
And Twisted Minds, not in a place they want to be. They want on that other side, reset to push forward. Second touch goes on target here, and TRK is just well over with a clear.
That's where that weakness has been. Oh, I think Mawson was expecting a challenge there. That's what I'm going to say, other than him just completely missing that. Hasn't always worked out to generate a play for Twisted Minds. But you feel like you need it because you get dunked. Oh, you could put 6 players in the net there, and I still don't think it would have mattered. As Killers grabs the ball on the reset, he basically just stole it from Twisted Minds. Goes vertical with the ball. All Twisted Minds are like, I guess we just have to wait and see what happens now. A little chip, Falcons! Taking control of the series. This is their country, this is their region, it's their league right now. And they're showing it to Twisted Minds. Another goal with 40 seconds left, Falcons.
Twisted Minds, decent amount of pressure. Now it's time for the Falcons to take their turn off the backboard. Mesho's gonna deny the double. Killer's is gonna leave it for Ruas. It's the perfect clinical Falcons play.
Call of the Twin Tornado. You never know who's actually taking the shot. You get caught in the whirlwind. And next thing you know, Falcons are blowing you away. They look pretty good doing it.
That first minute just flew by off the crossbar. There was a tiny bit of space. He gets over, and the cleanup, I mean, Twisted Minds, I mean, you got to dish it out back to them, right?
And of course, it's Naupo, of course, to put it in.
These rotations we're getting out of Twisted Minds are a little bit further back, which has been helpful for the time being, because right now the rush can't be stopped. The demo came through, and Ruas just popped that right over that last. He left it for TRK.
Table, Ruas sitting here as well. Twisted Minds getting suffocated. No way to avoid asphyxiation. As Falcons have their claws around them, Ruas! 4th goal and a hat. Gonna throw it on the pitch here. For Falcons, they're in full control.
To the Falcons, they're gonna take another one. They're gonna force the 5th goal in, and right now with 30 seconds left, it really is too little too late. Twisted Minds would have to pull off a miracle at this point offensively if they want a chance, but chances are not given, they are earned.
Some of the best in the world, they come back at the end of the Saudi E-League Championship, where they did not drop a single major, and they cap it with a victory here, taking down Twisted Minds in 2 straight best-of-7s in the grand final.
This team truly, I will say it time and time again, they are inevitable. You force them down to a lower bracket, they meet you back up. You think you have the bracket reset advantage? Absolutely not.